Hi everyone, so this is just a quick video just to explain and introduce this coming Tuesday. So I'm doing a live healing with spirit. Now this is normally only given to my post module 4 practitioners from the alignment modality, because obviously there's a certain level of healing and transformation had to be acquired first. And so the body was ready to accept these sort of, as we call them, upgrades. But because of this year and everything that we're going through now, I've been told to sort of just offer it to everyone, and whoever's meant to come on will come on. Because what we're doing is separate to your sort of one-on-one healings and your workshop style teachings. This is upgrading the body, the cells, and although that happens on the teachings and one-to-one, this is more of a general collection of energies that are supporting this year human development, human consciousness, the energies that are coming onto the planet. And basically what's happening is that we don't have receptor cells or energy to receive that because we're too blocked with human conditioning, emotional stagnation, and obviously our cells are misinformed of the truth and light consciousness. And so what we're doing now is working a lot at the cellular, subcellular level. So basically this upgrade, they're generally going to be every sort of 3 months. So this one we're doing on Tuesday night, and it starts at 7 p.m. by the way, GMT. I'm going to put all the information on this video, so don't worry, that will all be there, or it will be just under the video, have your sign up page, etc. If you're shy about coming on, don't worry, you can keep your video off, you don't need to speak, no one's going to ask you any questions. This is literally, I'll just come on, I introduce, I connect to spirit, I take about 5 minutes to bring all that in together. So it'll be 7 p.m. And the healing will start exactly at 7:10. And it will finish around 5 to 8 o'clock, okay? And all you need to do is just be receptive to receive. So we're going to be working a lot with the jugular foramen, which sits at the base of the skull here. So we got all the carotid arteries, the meningeal arteries, and the cranial nerves. So what's happening now is, that's from the sort of physical perspective. So on an energetic perspective, the divine algorithm, the 1 and 0, the masculine, feminine energies that are trying to bring harmony and balance into the human body and human being are pretty much out of alignment. So this algorithm will be it starts to move down through here, because obviously it comes in the energy bodies, but also manifests into the physical bodies. And it's the meningeal arteries. It's very, very important, because we're so stressed, we're so much in fear at the moment. There's a human collective consciousness is so stressed out and freaking out. It affects our meninges, which then pulls on our cranial nerves. It affects our blood flow, and it holds stress in the body. And also energy always has to move through us. We have to be a clear channel. And what's happening is the body is so clogged with emotions and mental stagnation that it's not moving through, and it's manifesting in other areas, which is what causes all your disease and illness and headaches, edema, all kinds of things, skin reactions, and pretty much every ailment that we see. So we're going to be working with that. So the cranial nerves, we're going to be doing a deep ancestral line healing as well, because the ancestors now, in the last 3 months, I'm seeing it in all my clients, the intensity of these energies and the suffering that's coming on. And we don't realize that we obviously a lot of people aren't conscious that we carry that energy. And so what this will do is it will open up that space and allow an acknowledgement, and through acknowledgement it will start to transform itself, because the intention will be to let go and bring to the surface, because everyone's subjective, all their ancestral lines subjective to you as an individual. So everyone will have a different experience or something that's different to transform. So it'll be the intention to bring it forward. And I'll talk a little bit more about that on the workshop and how to acknowledge that so it can start to let go. So after the ancestral, we'll be doing a meridian system sort of activation. So the meridians are the blueprint of the physical body. So when we incarnate, the meridians get laid down first. Then the chakras are built from the meridians, okay? And then the energy of the subconscious, which is all our denied repressed trauma, which is our soul body, goes into the hypothalamus, and then the heart starts to form. So when we work with that system, we carry all of the dysfunction from other lives in the meridian system. So what spirit will do is they'll come and trigger it to awaken it in you. And then again, I will talk about that as well, because then there will be something you'll have to do, because sometimes you'll have emotions coming up, sometimes you have physical ailments, and it'll be a simple process of breathing and acknowledging those, and then that energy will start to move. So once that meridian system is clear, you're going to obviously feel a lot lighter as well, which is good. And it really gives you, you know, a kickstart into the depth of self-inquiry and to all the things that we cannot see, because there's so much we cannot see, you know, under our consciousness. So yeah, once we've done that, we're also going to be doing like a blood cleanse, because we're going to be working at the cellular level. This is assisting the body to hold the new vibration of the earth that we're moving into. All right, we're already in that transition. You know, we're already almost halfway through the 3rd year of the initial grounding of the feminine consciousness, or the Aquarian age. So these first 3 years is really about stabilizing the foundation. This is why we've got so much war. This is why we've got so much chaos going on, because the earth has to transform the old shadow energy, and also the masculine and feminine need to come into alignment. You know, and we have to obviously have chaos before rebirth. And this is all the energies that are now coming to the surface. You know, and this obviously, we could talk about this on many levels, but ultimately what's happening is the assistance to hold the vibration is very much affected in the blood, because our blood is holding a lot of the old earth energies, which is pre 2.5 years ago. Because again, we're not conscious of it, we can't transform it. So you can only transform something that you are consciously aware of. So we will be bringing that awareness into your subconscious mind. You, like every other human being on the planet, are highly evolved, highly aware. You're already perfect being. So you understand that through your innate intelligence, that when we connect that and spirit brings that energy through, your soul, which is your higher intelligence, will activate what it needs to bring itself into alignment with the new earth energy. And then obviously you will be part of that, because your body will start to transform. So that will be the blood cleanse. And then we're also going to be working a little bit with the Kundalini. Now this is to bring the energies of the mother and father up into the body as well, because obviously we have the algorithm, but we've got the mother of the, you know, the earth mother as well. But the Kundalini energy is stuck a lot in the base chakra of people. So it's that expression, you know, and especially for men as well that find it hard to get more into their emotions than women, this will really start to expand it. For women, it's going to take you obviously to a deeper connection with your intuition, your inner self, your sexual energy. And obviously whatever's blocked will start to trigger itself, and hopefully will start to transform. But you need to put your consciousness upon things that come up post-healing. Again, I will speak about this. But this is a wonderful opportunity. It's only £50. I made it sort of available for everyone. We've already got about, I think, 25 people on there. So, you know, come on. The group energy is amazing as well. Again, like I said, you can keep your video off. You don't need to talk to anyone. You would just sit there and receive. Okay, and there'll be a few other things that will come in. Obviously, spirit work in the moment. They don't always tell me. Obviously, when it comes through, it comes through, and that's the beauty of that experience. Is just in the moment, and obviously, depending on the group energy, they will sort of adapt things as well. So this is 7 p.m. this coming Tuesday, GMT or BST, so English time, UK time. And so yeah, come on, click on the link, sign up, and I hope to hopefully see you all then. All right, take care. Thank you.